Hey guys, it's Vanessa and today I am doing a Rainbow Shops try-on haul. So I'm going to be talking through some of the pieces that were sent to me this month. If you didn't know already, I work with Rainbow Shops all the time and they're super amazing. They send this stuff to me for free, which is so nice of them. And yeah, I'm just going to give you my honest review. I really love Rainbow Shops quality for the price. So yeah, we're just gonna talk about some pieces. So the first piece is this off-the-shoulder bodysuit, and it's in like this light mauve color, which I really like. So this is the first item. I did get this in a 3X just because I feel like the 2X just doesn't fit me that well, so definitely size up, especially because the torso part of it tends to be a little bit short on me, and I'm only 5'6", so definitely size up. But yeah, this is super comfortable. I have been wearing this for a couple of hours and the shoulders don't ride up unless I go like this, and still it stays pretty in place, which is nice. I do also like that it has this little top over it. I think that's really cute. And yeah, it's really comfortable. The only thing is it's a little bit, I don't know how to describe it. It's like sheer but not sheer at the same time. So with this, I kind of like the idea of having high-waisted pants or shorts with it because it doesn't sit very flattering on my stomach. I feel like you kind of need to wear something high-waisted because it clings onto your body so much. This is the first piece and I love it. So that's what the back looks like. And then the pants. So these are the crazy pants that I picked out. They are this linen material and they're in this kind of like, they describe them as mauve on the website, but they kind of look more brown in my opinion. So they make the booty look really nice, which was a big plus in my opinion. But what's so cool about them is that they have like this pleat on the sides that just gives you some extra movement, and they are high-waisted with an elastic band in the back, so they are very stretchy, and I love the little bow at the front. So this is what the pants look like. I did get them in a 3X. I definitely recommend for linen pants to go a size up because they do fit a little bit tight if you get your normal size. So this is the first outfit. Let me go try on the next piece. You guys, it is such a hot day and I'm trying to push through, but if you see sweat, it's true, I'm sweating right now. Anyways, so this is the next piece. It is a bra, but I feel like it almost looks like one of those corset tops or whatever. So right off the bat, I gotta say, the hooks to put this on, there's like 10 of them. It's so unnecessary. So I don't know if you guys can see, but there's just like so many hooks and I can feel one is open. So that was a struggle trying to get it on. It was like one of those things where I had to clip it on in front of me and then turn it, and it's a pain in the butt. Besides that, I really do like it. So I think overall, the band fits me very well, but the cup sizes are way too big. I don't know if you can tell, but they stick out so much, and I can just like push in because they're just way too big. So if you are like, if you do have like bigger boobs, I think this would be perfect for you, but as somebody who needs a bigger band but a smaller cup, it's not my favorite. I do really love this little detail in the front, and the little extra bit right here is very cute. I could definitely see myself wearing this as like a normal top to a festival or something, and because it was $7 or $8, I think that's really nice to have like a funky piece that you can wear for a festival. I don't really know if I would ever wear it under a top because this bra is so intense. I don't really know what I would put over it, but by itself, it's pretty cute. Is the charcoal gray color, and I will have everything linked down below so you guys can check it out. Most of their bras are like under $10 or something, so I think this one is a really good one if you're looking for like a cute bra. And it does have kind of like a similar style to bralettes, but it does have underwire. So if you have bigger boobs and you need underwire support, then I think this is a good option. And then I do have another bra to show you guys, so let me put that on. This is the second bra. This feels like a really comfortable everyday bra. It does clasp in the front, and this, compared to the other, let me just get it. Compared to this cup size, which like sticks out so much, like can you guys tell how big this is? This is like half the size. When I think of like a C cup, this is what I think of, not that. That's more of like, this reminds me of like a double D in my opinion, or maybe like, I don't know. I don't really know much about cup sizes, so sorry about it, don't come for me. It is slightly tight on the sides because it's a 42C, not a 44. So, I mean, it hugs me in. I feel like I still have enough room though. My camera died, but we're back. I took a little break, let it charge, but we're gonna talk about this bra a little bit more. It holds me in really nicely. It doesn't have any like gaping like the other one. And the back just looks like this. So it doesn't feel like super tight or constricting. I also didn't shave my arms. Looking for like an everyday t-shirt bra, this one is a good one, so I highly recommend it. This is the next item. So I picked up this white lace top, and I love the sleeves. Like, look at that. I'm just so obsessed with them. And it does have a lining underneath, so it isn't see-through. If you were going to like a more like fancy lunch or dinner, I think this is a great top to wear. And then it does have the lace trim at the bottom as well. I think it would be perfect with like a maxi skirt, something to like elongate you, and I would even get something to cinch in the waist. I did get this one in a 2X, which I think was a good idea because the elastic at the top isn't as like comfortable. It's a little bit tight, so I think probably go up a size if you can. And you do have to be really careful with this. Of course, it's not gonna go, it probably needs to be hand washed and stuff like that, so this is a more delicate piece that requires a little bit more care for you to actually wash it and maybe even get it dry cleaned, because you know, you don't want to be sticking this in your washer with all the normal clothes that you wear. You know, she's a little high maintenance, but she's worth it because look how cute she is. Please excuse how wrinkly this shirt is, but I did get this one as well. It is a little bit more comfortable with the elastic at the top, but I did really love the little tassels at the front here, tying into a bow, and I am wearing a strapless bandeau. And the sleeves have these little inserts where you can see through it, which I really like as well. I think the length is a little bit awkward. I would probably tuck it into something like this and have it be like a little bit shorter. I'd probably tuck it into something high-waisted like this because the length of it isn't very figure flattering. But other than that, I think it's a really nice top. It is super wrinkled, so you definitely have to iron it. It reminds me of like a Peasant top, if you've seen any of those, because it's made out of this gauzy material, which I kind of like. I think it's super lightweight and perfect for summer. So this is the next piece. I also really love the color. It's like a sea foamy blue-green. So yes, I am happy with this top. So yeah, this one's a good one. You guys know that I of course saved the best for last. So this is a jumpsuit. So it is a mesh top, and then it has floral appliques on top. I hope you guys can see that. So you don't have to wear it with a bralette, but I like to. I think it makes it a little bit more appropriate. So this is the top, and then it just goes into like some spandex bottoms that are pretty that are very stretchy. So this is what the back looks like. I just put this on for the first time, so doing up the zipper in the back was a little bit tricky, but I could still do it by myself. Of course, you could get help if you're like a little bit worried about like ripping it or something, but this is the 3X, and I definitely say go a size up, because if I had gotten a 2X, it wouldn't have fit. I have gotten a bodysuit that's very similar to this in the past, but it didn't fit me exactly how I liked, so I ended up selling that one. But this one fits amazing, and I'm just so happy with it. That is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this talk through try-on haul. I am sweating bullets at the moment, so I'm a little bit flustered, but I really enjoy making videos like this nonetheless. So if you want to see videos like this in the future, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you get notified when I make new videos. That is it. I love you guys so much, and until next time, bye.